Hi, in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the A minor blues. I'm going to start with a basic set of chords. It'll be a 12-bar chord progression, and then we'll develop the progression by adding in some bass notes, and this will create like a walking bass type of effect. And that can be very useful if you're working in, say, a duo situation where you want to create some movement and some interesting flavours behind the soloist. So I'll start by relating the 12-bar A minor chord progression for the blues. I'll try and relate that firstly to the standard 12-bar blues progression that we would know, say, in the key of A major. So I'm going to start by running through a typical chord progression for 12-bar blues in A major. We'd have 4 bars of A, 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E, and then back to 2 bars of A. Now, to convert that progression over to the A minor blues chord progression, all I'm going to do is change the A chords into A minor. So that means our chord progression will be 4 bars of A minor. Then I'm going to change the D chords into D minor. 2 bars of D minor, then back to 2 bars of A minor. The E major chords I'm going to change to E7th. So that will be 2 bars of E7th, then coming back to finish on 2 bars of A minor. So that's the progression you'll see in front of you on the screen. 4 bars of A minor, 2 bars of D minor, 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of E7th, back to 2 bars of A minor. And here's how the A minor blues chord progression sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. The next step is to spice up that basic chord progression with a few little surprises. And the first surprise is going to occur in bar 9. And what we're going to do there is, instead of going directly to the E7th chord, we're going to start on an F7th in bar 9, and it will then go to the E7th in bar 10. So here's how that would sound. It would go F7, E7, then back to A minor in bar 11 and 12. So here's the chord progression now with our surprise in bar 9. I'll start right at the beginning of the progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. D minor. A minor. Here's the F7, E7.